Anyway, good evening, everybody.
Sorry.
My name is Simon Tian. I'm from Kota Kinabalu in Sabah here. So that's me on the screen. Yeah. So I joined RF Free World and started using Firmex back in late April of last year. So after 1 month, that's the second photo that you see in the screen. So there was a marked change in my complexion. So definitely there was an effect. So of course, after started using the Firmex, luckily for me, I think I didn't have any healing crisis or what lah. I didn't realize actually there was a marked change in my complexion immediately after 1 month. So, and after, actually I was diabetic for I think almost 10 years at that time. So I've been on injection. It was quite serious already. So I was on injection every morning and evening up to I think 40 units at the time of insulin. So that's quite a lot actually. So every morning I used to do my blood sugar test. So after using, actually I noticed my sugar level was actually getting quite regular. I mean, it was down to I think around 6.5, 6.3, 6.2 most of the time. Before that, actually, most of the time is above 10, is roughly 15, 14, sometimes even 20 in the morning, fasting sugar. After using this Firmex, I think it started to go down. And then I think after about 3 months, I think it was almost quite constant at around 6.5, 6.3, 6.2. So it's around that most of the morning. Until this morning, actually, I checked 6.2. So it has remained quite constant since I've been using this Firmex until now. So actually what I did when I started using, I just applied other time we apply the 6 points on the wrist, the neck, the arm, the temporal and all that, and the back of the neck. And I also use a spray, the spray bottle. That time I didn't use the mist yet. So daily I only apply in the morning and in the evening. So it's about average is twice a day. Sometimes maybe during the day I apply also. But mostly during the day I use the spray. So maybe the spray in a day I maybe apply maybe up to 5 or 6 times. As in well, I spray. So even using that after 1 month, you can see the changes in my complexion. And after 3 months, my sugar was down to 6 point something average until now. So I stopped using injection already since then, because the blood sugar was considered regular for my age, because I'm now 65. So I have disposed with the insulin injection, and until now it has been quite good maintaining. And also, actually, the other benefit I noticed was actually every evening or in the morning, my nose, I have the blocked nose. Sometimes I find it very difficult to breathe, and especially I sleep in the aircon room. So when it's quite cold, I find it difficult to breathe, and I have to use the nasal spray at that time. So after a while, I think I stopped using. I didn't really realize it, but I think now completely I don't have to use, and there's no blockage, and it's very convenient. There's no blockage. I can breathe very well, and that's one of the other good thing about using the Firmex. That's the benefit. Also, I think, just how Wai-Ling mentioned about sleeping well, I think that is another thing. I think I have quite good sleep nowadays, deep sleep, because otherwise I used to get up quite often at night also, because I think at our age our prostate also problem, enlarged prostate, so I have to go to Kanching quite often. Now after using also, I think the most is twice a night only. Otherwise every 1.5, 2 hours I used to get up, have to go to the toilet. But now I think only once or twice at the most in the night. My grandchild, sorry. I think
It's okay. It's a blessing to have a grandchild around you.
I think that's about all I can share tonight. I think that's the few things good about using Firmax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
did I
Riley.
get it right, Simon? Did I get it right that you only apply twice a day? Is it morning and night?
Yeah. Twice a day.
Okay.
But now I only apply the wrist and the neck only, the carotid and the temporal. Occasional the backbone. I think not every day. At that time, I think I also did not really apply very much on the backbone, but occasionally only. But I use a spray quite often.
Where do you spray? Which part of your body do you spray?
Mostly the face, my leg, my hand, all over the body. Mostly my neck and the wrist.
If you continue spraying on your face, Mr. Tian, you will definitely look younger because it hydrates your face, right?
Yeah. One time actually I mixed a bit with the Automax, and I think that one was during the initial period, that's why the effect was quite fast because of Automax action also on the skin complexion. So the spray, but now because I want to spray into my eye.
Right
one more thing, Erling. I think my eye. You notice I was wearing specs before. Now I don't need to wear specs actually. So I think the degree has gone down. So I actually wearing specs is more blur than natural. So that's the other benefit. My vision has improved.
Okay, that's fantastic. This, I think, is additional. This is the latest, right, to your testimony.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I shared before, so last 2 months.
Somebody want to come in. Okay, so thank you so much, Simon, for coming in after your other Zoom. You're still coming in to share. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Right. So what I like about, I want to highlight about Simon's testimony is that he uses the spray method over his body. So he's not the only one that I know of. So this is also what do you call it? Many, I understand, they use the spray method. But if you want to spray over your body other than your eyes, use the normal spray bottle. It's better. Am I right? You're using the normal spray bottle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Normal spray bottle. For the eye, actually, if possible, I use the nano spray to spray inside, but only the Firmax. The one we cannot mix with Automax.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this one, the spray you can use. You can spray into your face, into
the
your
face,
scalp,
the neck, the scalp also. Lately, I'm starting to spray into my scalp. I noticed my hair getting darker already.
Okay. That's great. Okay. That's great. So thank you so much, Simon, for sharing.
Welcome.
Talking about the hair growing darker, I just have a picture here of my auntie. She is 83 years old right now, and she has been using Firmax for the past 4 years. She has a stroke. She's a stroke patient, she's a stroke patient. And but you look at her hair, it's getting darker, and she has not been coloring her hair for the past 4 years. 4 years ago, before she was using Firmax, I remembered that she had to dye her hair or color her hair every alternate month. Yes, that was when she was like 78, 79. So right now, she's in Malacca with me, so I see her very often, and I was told that she doesn't color her hair anymore. So this is proof that when you use Firmax, she I think one month she used minimum 2 bottles, sometimes more, because I will ask the maid to apply for her and for her the whole body, minimum twice a day on all the body points, and throughout the day maybe about additional 3 more times. So this is okay.